God for y'all today. The Magic Podcast. The Magic Podcast. The Magic
I
Podcast.
don't think anybody wants to hear that bullshit.
Whoa. It's Magic and Tank. Whoa. It's Magic and Tank. You ain't liking that?
No, I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. To be honest with you, you know what I mean.
Damn,
What's
bro.
good with you, man? You know, this is lovely Thursday evening.
Hell yeah. I'm great, man. You know what I mean? I'm living lavish over here. I'm dressed like a ESPN sports analyst, Stephen B. Smith. You know, I got to hit y'all with the breaking news. Chris Paul, welcome to the dark side.
Yo, what's up, Annette? What's good?
You feel me? We over here.
Oh, yeah, with your Wizards. I mean, with your Warriors.
The Warriors.
I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. I think that's going to be interesting. The whole draft is, and all the trades. My team is having a fucking barn sale. Obviously, got rid of all. What's up, JJ? We got rid of all our top players.
Yeah,
Bradley Beal gone. Kristaps Porzingis gone. Kyle Kuzma not renewing the contract.
Y'all got rid of the mascot. Y'all like we got.
Hey, yeah, we got that nigga up out of here, bro. You got to go.
Traded.
You got to go.
I ain't never heard of that.
It's just tragic. You don't understand the tragedy of being a fan of teams with little to no expectations every year.
No hope. God damn.
Yo, what's good, Terrence Black? Thanks for passing through.
Man.
Yeah. But it's been a wild ride. Earlier, obviously, when we were getting rid of everyone for second round draft picks, right? It's like we were trying to collect them. We were trying to do what Oklahoma City did, but at a much worse rate with second round picks. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I know they're trying to basically get rid of everything that our previous GM did, undo everything. Contractually, I wasn't really too happy, obviously, with the huge contracts we had, especially the one with Bradley Beal. So we were unable to unload that, and y'all just gonna run it back without Jordan Poole, which I still think you don't get what you need with Chris Paul.
I beg to differ. He's gonna help us turn them goddamn turnovers down, and that's one of our biggest problems. Y'all mark my words out there. The Warriors, we about to run it back, and we gonna win Chris Paul a ring. I'll say it right now.
You gonna get Chris Paul a ring? Is what you're saying to me?
Yes.
I don't know. I think you guys need, unless you have turnaround and defensively, which is like the biggest thing, right? To me, that was y'all biggest area, and it's more of defense at the basket. That's what y'all need. You got, y'all go, Joker's in the Western Conference, and I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. So, realistically, that's going to be what you need to be preparing for. I don't know. We'll see.
Nah, bro. This is the thing, bro. We don't look at the competition because we're top tier. Even though we didn't make it this year, everybody's still gunning for us. And look, our team just got way better, bro. Frank, you just gonna have to wait and see.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, look, I like Chris Paul. I like what he brings to basketball. I think he's a dickhead. But I'm being honest. I think he's an asshole. So I mean,
State Farm commercials. Are you a Geico insurer?
Has nothing to do with insurance branding. It has to do with the things that he's done in the league, and how I've seen him act towards players, coaches, etc. So
he has been a ball tapper.
Yeah, he's a notorious ball tapper.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be confused with a Balchinian. Completely different species. Same asshole though. But yeah, so it's definitely going to be really interesting to see what happens there with that mix up and just going through basketball. I promise we're not going to stick on this, but with the NBA draft tonight, it's probably pretty important. Victor Wembanyama went first, right? I think I'm saying his last name right. And
Wombat.
yeah, Womble Whipper. I don't know how to say the man's name, but apparently he could hoop. So
man, I don't like them tall, lanky niggas. Pause that if applicable. Telling you, they always get injured, bro. They always
yeah, man. Yeah, I mean that's true, right? I mean, look what happened to
get injured, but
look what happened. Happened to what's the name just last year? Oklahoma City's first round pick, right? The first pick of the draft. He got hurt.
Chet Hanks,
Chet Holmgren or whatever.
Yeah,
Chet Hanks, same complexion, different dude. So I mean, you look at all the linky guys that play on the perimeter. Usually, they suffer from a lower extremity issue early in their career as they adjust to, long trips. A lot.
Okay, I'm about to show where you're going with
this, bro. So like long trips on the road as they adjust, acclimating your body to that constant pressure of flying through that metal tube in the sky. Your body has to acclimate to doing all these things, and a lot of times, the younger players that have that body frame and that body type have a tough time getting there. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, he gets in. He hoops. He's under pop, which is the best thing that could have possibly happened.
Yeah.
Right. You got the best possibility,
French, right?
Huh?
Yeah. He French, right?
Yeah.
Look at bro. Hey, it's already been proven that Pop can teach a Frenchman.
Yeah. Well, Pop can teach anybody basketball.
But yeah.
But especially, he has that French connection.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, I think it'll be good for him. I was happy with him being such a highly touted player. Him going to a team that can actually mold him into being the player that I believe that he can be. That's exciting for me as a basketball fan.
Yeah.
As a Wizards fan, I'm used to standing, idly and having to enjoy the things that other teams do because my team usually stops playing earlier in the season. So
y'all stop playing before y'all even start, bro.
We stopped playing in January.
Jesus.
So
oh my God, bro.
Trash, bro. Just trash. Garbage team, but
trash.
Still, I guess they're my squad. I'm just having a hard time. I've never experienced a team that I expected to win a championship, and
damn, that's sad. You sad, bro. I thought I heard the saddest nigga today. That was the saddest statement ever.
Hey, man, I mean, it's just real. I mean, obviously, baseball, my Nationals won a few years ago. In football, whether you want to call them the Redskins or the Washington football team or the Commanders, whatever you want to call them, man. I haven't experienced that as an adult. Obviously, as a very, very small child, I experienced winning the Super Bowl. But
yeah,
I think it means more to you the older you get, right?
Yeah.
Basketball, I've just, my best years was having a literal gunslinger on the team, and Gilbert Arenas.
Bullets?
We were the Bullets, and it made sense to have Gilbert Arenas on the Bullets. I mean, there's too many. The juxtaposition of that is hilarious, right?
Oh, man. God damn, for real. But yeah, bro, like y'all, it's sad though, because like you would think your city being in DC and all the hoopers that come out of DC, y'all would think y'all land like somebody in.
Nobody really wants to come there, and I think that has to do with more of the ownership than anything, right? It's the same thing that the Knicks are suffering from right now.
Yeah,
which they've managed to get better. Nobody expected to be Julius Randle to be the player that he's turned out to be. They have a ragtag team of guys over there. They're able to, push it pretty deep into the playoffs this year. But they got lucky. They landed no stars, no big stars wanted to come there. You would think New York is Mecca, right? Madison Square Garden is like hollow ground. You would think that they would be the third favorite team. It should be, you know, everybody should want to play for the Lakers, Celtics, and then really New York. You would expect that to be kind of the order that they fell in.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to play for them because they have bad ownership. And I think that's the same thing that goes with us. Now, you know, the company just today, we're the first team that basically is owned partially by Saudi Arabians now. So we're getting into international territory at least, you know. So the I think it's the Monument Investment Group is what Ted Lee owns is.
Y'all niggas out there have slave labor there?
I mean, we probably already do. I mean, come on. America thrives off slave labor. Let's be honest.
And they try to say slavery didn't exist.
Everything, yeah. Motherfuckers holding an iPhone will tell you slaveries don't exist. It's the wildest concept to me in the world.
They're tweeting from their iPhone that slavery don't exist. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all already get Juneteenth. Like,
it's crazy, man. It's wild. It's a wild thing, but it's the reality that we live in. So I'm excited again, like I said, just to see how all these players turn out. I never really believe in the draft. Younger players, it's very rare you see a first-year player really put its stamp on the league.
I have a conspiracy theory on some shit, though.
Okay. I'm not sure I want to hear it, but we'll see.
But think about it like this, though. The 13th pick always be a solid player.
Is that true, or are you just making things up?
I don't know. It sounds good.
Or are you just saying shit? Because I don't know if that's accurate.
Hey, do you see how confident I said it, though? And you're like, hold on, wait a minute.
Let's go 1 year ago. Last year, 13th
pick?
NBA pick.
Who's 13th pick?
All right. So Jalen Duren was chosen by the Detroit Pistons with the 13th overall pick in the 2022 draft.
Detroit didn't really do shit, though. What was his stat lines, though? I promise y'all we ain't gonna talk about basketball the whole time.
Let's see. Let's click on it. 9 points per game, 8.9 so 9-9 basically.
A double-double as a rookie.
9 points, 9 rebounds. That's not a double-double. But if you like to round up,
rounding up.
If you like to round up or order burgers at In-N-Out, then maybe it's a double-double.
Hey, In-N-Out burger is pretty fire. It's they fries that suck balls.
Before that, it was Chris Duarte from the Pacers, which, you know, he had his rookie year was pretty solid. He was one of the better shooters his rookie year.
Okay.
And let's see. We're gonna just go because this is giving me all of this. Kira Lewis, never heard of him. Tyler Hero, 2019, 13th
week.
Jerome Robinson in 2018. Donovan Mitchell,
13th pick.
13th
I might
pick.
be on to something.
The year before that, Georgios Papagiannis. Who that? Devin Booker the year before that.
13th pick.
Zach LaVine the year before that.
13th pick. Frank, when I'm telling you.
Kelly Olynyk the year before that, which he was a solid player.
He's okay.
Kendall Marshall, which he was okay. Markieff Morris the year before that. Ed Davis, and the year before that, you might be the greatest college basketball player of all time, Tyler Hansborough, in 2009 from the University of North Carolina.
Okay.
Go Tar Heels. 13th
pick.
Brandon Rush, solid career.
Solid, yeah, I'm telling you.
Julian Wright before that. Thabo Cephalosha before that, solid guy. He had a solid career. Sean May from the University of North Carolina. Sebastian Telfair. We all know, I mean, if you know high school basketball, you know Sebastian Telfair. One of the greatest high school basketball players of all times. Marcus Banks before that, which he was a solid player. Marcus Hayslip, Richard Jefferson.
Richard Jefferson, 13th pick?
Yeah.
Hey,
in
man.
2001, Courtney Alexander in 2000, Corey Maggette in 99.
Just do it to the 90s.
And it just goes down to 98, which was Keon Clark.
I don't know. Yeah.
I know every single one of these players.
Solid players, right?
No, not all.
Not all.
I would say you're batting 500 here.
Batting 500 is fucking incredible because the best batting percentage is usually freaking 300. Okay.
Yeah, but if you only got your paycheck from your boss 50% of the time, I don't think you would say,
nah,
he was doing a good job.
We ain't gonna switch the analogy. You said I'm batting 500. Yeah, I'm the greatest batters of all time.
I mean, I get it's all relative, right?
I'm the greatest. Yeah,
it's all relative.
Solid players.
50% could be great, or it could be terrible.
Who's the 13th pick of this draft? They have a unique name.
Let's see.
13th. Solid picks. 13th.
Let's see who it was this year.
They have a quite unique name. I'll let you read that out.
It's Mr. Amber Glittery suit himself, Grady Dick. Mr. Dick, ladies and gentlemen. The Dick has entered the league. His suit was ridiculous, by the way. Did you see that? Did you see the suit that Grady Dick was wearing today?
Hey, for real, he had a crazy ass suit.
Oh no! Look at his suit.
Okay, I'm about to
look at it.
I'm about to Google it, bro. Oh my god!
Look at it.
What's the name?
Grady Dick.
Grady Dick. He came in with a crazy ass suit. Oh. He about to be getting buckets, bro.
He has to. He's nice though. Grady Dick is good, right? Obviously, he's an NBA player now. He's a good guy. He's a good player.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Minus the suit jacket, bro. I might wear the fucking turtleneck, bro. What is that?
It don't even look right? He looks like he should be on the fucking Disney Channel. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I was
sweet
turtleneck though.
Sweet life, Zach and Cody face ass little boy.
Oh my god, he about to be killing Frank. 13th pick, bro.
We'll see.
Pick.
I mean, I want him to do well just for jersey sales, right?
No. You got Dick on your back, bro.
Niggas can't wait to get that Dick on their back, fam.
You can't get around it because it's Grady Dick. So they're gonna be like, this was GD, this was G Dick. They're gonna be like, oh, G Dick, huh? Okay. Damn, bro. That's a funny ass.
Yeah, I mean, I can already hear because the commentators make everything sound so homoerotic anyways. Like, let's be honest, right?
Oh no, do it. Do as announcer, bro. Let's play as announcers, bro. Come on. All right.
Dick from the Raptors enters the game. He's been able to slide Dick has been able to slide directly into the NBA with the greatest ease. His on-court competition didn't know how hard he was going to be. However, you never know which way he's coming. Left or right, back and forth, Dick can come from any angle. And let me tell you something, when Dick gets the balls, he's taking it full court. Yeah, they already make things sound terrible anyway, so this is not going to be too surprising.
Yo, Dick got broad shoulders. Oh my god, bro. Oh god. Mm-hmm. All right, bro. Let's play the intro, bro. We're 20 minutes in. Oh, bro, we're going back to our old ways, man. We're going back to our old ways. We're playing the intro mad late.
It's all good, brother.
F it.
It's all good, brother.
Oh my god.
I mean, a side of racism.
Only a side of it.
Jeez.
Woo. Need some water after that.
Big Will and the Sugarfoots. That's it.
Cookie is enough. Don't compromise my artistic integrity. And I'll tell you something else. This is the show.
Mm-hmm. This is a show.
You goddamn right. You feel me though? Shall I play the slapper right now since we just already into?
Are you live?
Yes, we are live.
You can't play it.
Okay. Don't play. Oh no, I don't give a fuck about IG live. They didn't
Okay.
shit. Whatever.
Yeah.
This is
you can't play music over here either, so we'll see.
If it go off, it go off. Whatever. Okay. You feel me? But we about to play a slap of the week. You feel me? And this off Killer Mike new album, Michael. And it's got an artist named Big Street. Have you heard of Big Street? I'm tripping. That shit says blast. I need my glasses. I said Big Street. What the hell? Oh my god. There's a song Exit 9, bro.
It's okay.
The nigga said Big Street. My bad, y'all. You feel me?
It's all good, Magic.
I know.
We know where your heart's at, man.
You know what I mean in my heart. Okay? Yeah. Exit 9, y'all. Off Killer Mike new album, Michael. Let's get it.
From the curve. I done had to work it like a square and had to serve. I'm listening to Big and Dre and crumbling on herb. I'm pushing down MLK with a quarter-pound of herb. Passing through the tip, I say a prayer for fallen soldiers. Rest in peace to Bruce and make our beat with DGola. God bless the dead. That's a boom. That's a zip.
I heard he might be doing a album with 3 Stacks.
That's what I heard too.
Today ship in the flame, diamond flawless, and I fought. Thank the Lord, I ain't a junkie, ain't an alcohol.
You know that 103,000 never had his own album?
Yeah, because he always did it with Big Boy. Or the only solo album would be the.
Well, Big Boy has solo albums though.
Yeah, I know Big Boy has solo albums. Andre 3000 only solo album was the Love Below type shit, and that was a joint album.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of people have been saying he can't be in people's top 10, top 20 lists because he doesn't have his own album.
Well, I beg to differ, but hey, put thumbs up in the chat, y'all. Y'all feeling this? Thumbs up, y'all. I know the pressure pray for me to serve as my preserver. I know some of my actions they was taxing and I heard her. But Lord, if she listening, please let her know I heard her. Bring out the champagne, load up an airplane. Life is a red thing. Life is a red thing. We rise, we fall, and we back some more. Find a way I can maintain the way I can. Changing my way like my memory lane. Ain't no feeling the same. Hope you feeling my pain. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in the game. Ain't no feeling the same. Hope you feeling my pain. That was Exit 9 by Killer Mike and Blast. Off Killer Mike new album, Michael. Y'all go check that out. There's some more slappers on here. You feel me? We're gonna slap down the line. But that cocaina. And Frankie was right. Kicked me off my live at IG, but whatever. You feel me?
Yeah, it's the algorithms. They be on you.
Yep. Did it kick you off your shit?
No.
Oh, then we good then. Whatever.
No, I'm still in there.
But
yeah. So what do you think about these billionaires at the bottom of the ocean?
Man, sorry that they lost their life. I don't want anybody to lose their life unless they are honky racist. They didn't prove themselves to be honky white supremacist racist, so sorry to them. Like, damn, that sucks. But at the same time, it's like this shows you that money don't mean intelligence. Don't you know that, like, going down there, your shit's gonna explode?
Well, not necessarily. This isn't the first trip that this sub has taken there. Obviously.
I thought this was the first trip ever.
No, it wasn't the maiden voyage of the sub.
Oh, okay.
But I've seen videos of. So there was a few things wrong with this.
Okay.
First of all, Let's get to the obvious thing that everybody knows, everybody was talking about. You know how they drove the thing, right?
I heard they drove it with a PS2 controller.
So you heard correct. It's driven with a video game controller, right? Everybody with video games knows one fucking thing. When the game gets at its zenith, the control always fucking dies.
Yes.
That's just the way shit happens. If you're going to run your vehicle, your submersible, with a PS whatever, a PlayStation controller, you have to be prepared and bring some backup AA batteries.
Got to.
If it's the old one with the controller, I think it was the old one with the old controller pack and the rumble pack on it. So you know you got to have a couple AA's in a tuck.
Somewhere.
To me, you need to get something more stable, like an Atari. You remember the old Atari controllers with the joystick, you know?
Yeah.
You can at least move that motherfucker around. That's more realistic. You feel like more like you're in a subway and a sub and you're operating the thing, right? Secondly, it was made of carbon fiber.
What's that?
So it's a material that a lot of people use, but you know, for like racers use carbon fiber, right? They'll have carbon fiber hoods. You ever see with the black and gray? Like they'll have those hoods. The black and gray checkered pattern effect on it. They use them because they're lighter, right? And more aerodynamic, which makes the vehicle go faster. But I don't know if I necessarily want to be in something that's lighter when there's thousands of pounds of pressure coming from every direction.
Yeah.
Right? It does not sound like that's the best way to go. Third, they were getting shit from Bed Bath and Beyond, basically, to build this thing inside. And when they asked the guy, the owner of that company, about it, you know, who obviously perished as well in the voyage.
Damn.
He said, everything can fail. It doesn't matter. Everything can fail. We have a fail safe, basically, which would be for the airbags to come out, which gets them, you know, back to the top of the water.
So the fail safe failed.
Yeah. Safely.
He was right.
Yeah.
Everything failed.
Yeah. Everything did. Failed. I mean, as we can imagine, right?
Yeah.
Fourth, the screws that they use, because you know they were put in from the outside, right? So they were bolted in from the outside in.
Yeah.
So there's no way that they can get out. Obviously, it doesn't matter when you're in the water, right? You try to get out that deep in the water, you're going to be crushed immediately.
Hold on. I don't mean to interject, but somebody on Twitter, I swear you people are like some of y'all are smart,
garbage folks.
Dumb as hell. Somebody said, why didn't they just open up the hatch and swim up to the top? Lord Jesus, can you please save this person from their stupidity? Today for damn sure gonna hurt somebody or they damn self.
Yeah, man. It's a shame. I mean, it's very sad to see. But the screws that they used to put them in were little tiny screws, like tiny 3/8 inch screws, the same screws that they would use like on a I know, an
IKEA table or something.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn, this is an IKEA made submarine.
That's basically what it was. They went down there in an IKEA made submarine. To the tune of $250,000 per passenger.
Oh my God.
There were just too many red flags, and lastly, like, I don't get the lure, honestly, of going to they couldn't even see it, so it would be a camera.
Mm-hmm.
There was a screen inside to be a camera that faced onto the Titanic so they could see it through a camera. So it's not like you could visually see it yourself. It would still be on a screen. You would just be next to it.
Oh my God. You know, okay, Frank, remember I came to you and I said top 5 death of white people was accidental death?
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
These are the things where it's like, really? You
Yeah,
could have fucking Googled the Titanic and had a better imagery.
Could have had the full experience with $250,000 in your pocket and maybe even some popcorn in a comfortable position because it was only about 3 feet of space. They had to sit.
Hey, rich white people don't eat popcorn. They eat something else for their enjoyment of watching a movie or something.
Yeah, it's something. It's some kind of cheese.
Yeah, I was just thinking cheese corn or some shit. It's some type of cheese. It's shaped like a popcorn, but it's actually just nothing but cheese.
Yeah, it's tragic, man. The whole thing is terrible. But at the same time, you can't have you can't be a billionaire, like several billionaires inside of a metal tube that goes underwater. You know, if you're able to spend that kind of money and you have that amount of money and most of the population lives below the poverty line, they're not going to give a fuck about you.
What's the poverty line so our slow listeners can understand?
Well, the poverty line basically is people that how can I put this? People that are barely making it from check to check, basically, and they don't have enough money for basic necessities. Most Americans don't have enough money to cover one emergency bill of a few $100s. So you have, and that's just in this country, but you have, most of the world, and they try to say a median income in this country is like, I don't know, like 60 grand, I think last time I checked, which is bullshit. It's not, because they put all the millionaires and billionaires and they, inflate the price, obviously,
I get it.
And so the median income is probably somewhere more like around, $25,000 to $30,000 of a normal American making, I don't know, $15, $18 an hour or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you get that news of a billionaire who took it upon themselves to go underwater right next to the Titanic and have this many really very cheaply made things inside of this thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a billionaire, I'm going to pay for some cheap shit. It's like a billionaire shopping at Walmart. You don't see that, right? You see them with regular sensibilities because, I was listening to somebody's talk about, being above luxury, right? Which,
Dark Age 9117. Hello, Jim. I have an interesting question for both of you that is relevant in today's society. Well, I hope it's on topic, motherfucker. Shit.
All right, Dark Sage. Let us have it. So while you're typing it out, I'll continue what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So there's a such thing as being above luxury. Like, if you're a millionaire, you want people to know that you're rich, right? But if you're a billionaire, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if people know that you're rich, right? That's why, like, how Bill Gates drive a fucking Prius, because it doesn't matter to him. He doesn't care. He's already has his name.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, he's a world changer. Like, none of that shit matters. So people are beyond luxury. And I get that to a certain extent. But when it comes to safety provisions, when you're going 12,000, feet, or if you're across the pond 4,000 meters under the fucking ocean,
yeah,
I would think that you would want to make sure all the safety provisions were taken care of, and there was no corners cut.
Don't they say this how the rich get rich anyway? By cutting corners?
Yeah, when it comes to other people's safety and well-being, right? Not when it comes to their own.
A couple things from what I read is the owner of the submarine was a fraud, apparently. And then also, I don't know. That's what I heard, though. Also, was it the kid or the father that went to the concert when?
So it was the stepson of one of the billionaires on board.
Oh, the stepson.
Yeah, I think he went to a Blink-182 concert.
Yeah. Oh, he wasn't fucking with his dad. Did you hear how he talked? That boy
Yeah,
talked like he got a bunch of marbles in his goddamn mouth.
And he wears a bunch of SD gear, so I think he lives in San Diego or he's from this area or something like that.
Of course,
because I saw him wearing 3 different Padres hats, and I don't think he's just a fan. I think he's repping his hood.
Yeah.
So that was not very surprising, right?
Hell no.
But I mean, as history has shown us, white people historically don't fuck with their parents anyways.
I usually hear him in a "Get off me, mom! Fuck you!
Yeah,
I want these damn Cheerios."
Yeah, and that's a 4-year-old talking. It only gets worse after that.
Yo, how the hell is he so goddamn fluent in cursing like this?
Yeah, those curse words you don't even know.
Yeah. This little motherfucker made up a new curse word.
Dark Sage says,
I'm
curious why the media and the far left leaders will never attack or say anything bad about Dwight D. Eisenhower, despite every other president seemingly being attacked in the media. In every panel I've ever seen when discussing presidents, whenever Eisenhower is brought up, people say, decent man, decent president, and then move on. I'm curious why that is. Why does it seem like he always gets a pass from the media?
Hold on, Frank. I got the answer for this.
Okay, go ahead. Because I know you're well informed and well studied in Dwight Eisenhower in the history of the U.S. president. So,
yeah.
From my understanding, everyone says because he was a supreme Allied commander, it would be very disrespectful to say anything negative about that aspect of his life. So they just leave it alone.
Okay, Dark
Magic.
Age. God,
I'll leave this to you.
God damn. Dark Age 9117. I got a clear-cut, concise answer. Stay on motherfucking topic. We talk about submarines and you want to talk about presidents. Okay. All right. We are on topic of the submarine and billionaires. You see, I think this nigga is an agent. As soon as we start talking about billionaires, Frank, here comes somebody trying to distract from shit.
To me, it's very interesting, somebody's mindset to really wonder why nobody talks about Dwight Eisenhower.
This nigga trolling. Dark Ages, you trolling, bro.
There's no way. Bro, I'm sorry. That's a very well thought out question, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You see, but however, read the room.
Yeah, read the room. Actually,
I have no idea about Dwight Eisenhower and why people choose not to speak in regards to, his service or, his ability to lead the country. I don't know the answer to that question. Supposedly he was disclosed some information about aliens. Maybe that's why he was the first president. He was
maybe
he's the one that made the alliance with the Martians. Maybe that's why. Okay,
or I don't could know be his name. They don't like talk about the D in public.
Yeah,
could be that, bro.
Double D,
double D, bro. Goddamn.
Anyway. I mean, in all respect, there's a lot of presidents that never are never talked about, right?
Yeah.
He was terrified, according to his aunt. He went to please his dad. See, that's crazy. And so now we're back on the topic of the submarine. We're past Dwight Eisenhower. I know. I'm sorry, everyone. It's hard to get past President Eisenhower, but we have to get past him. I know the country is still hinging on him. And
bro. That's why nobody talk about it.
And not Hunter Biden and or President Trump. But we need to get past Eisenhower at this point. It's enough, goddammit, enough.
Back to subs.
But back to submarines. See, that's terrifying to me. And I know that young man had every reason in the world to be scared, and he thought it was fucking stupid, which it was. Right? And it's, to me, I'm a person that feels what other people feel. So I mean, I know there was probably about a millimeter of a second of absolute terror because it happened apparently so quickly they wouldn't even realize what was going on. The implosion, which is probably a better way to go than most of us get, right? Just here 1 second, gone the next. But it's probably as best as you could probably hope to go. So, RIP to them. at the bottom of the ocean. I mean, from my understanding, they'll never be able to recover them. Interestingly enough, a lot of people were saying that these billionaires, all the conspiracy theories come out the woodworks.
Oh, conspiracy!
And they were saying that all these people had legal implications or legal troubles that had serious, time could possibly be tied to it. So they were trying to.
So they fucking get in a submarine to get.
Well, no, they never got into submarines. What they're saying, it was all a ruse.
Oh my god!
And we'll never know.
Okay.
They could be in Argentina with Adolf Hitler for all we know.
Could be. Shit, with Tupac too?
Yeah, nah, he's in DR or some shit, right?
Okay. All right. Bro, these conspiracy theories, bro, they come out with anything, man. Yeah. So really, it was a deep fake in the submarines. It was actually the billionaires' chat GPT buddies.
Yeah.
So, it ain't really them. All right, bro.
Speaking of deep, congratulations to Zion Williamson.
Oh, congrats to Zion
and his young child on the way. It's very unfortunate that for those of you that don't know, Zion Williamson is a very promising basketball player who hasn't necessarily panned out yet. He's gained about the same amount of notoriety as he has weight during his time in the league. So he was one of the most polarizing figures in high school basketball history. And he's yet again proven his ability to do a trick dunk when he was dunking in that posse. Okay, now, not only
that's so funny. That's like triple entendre, bro. You know what I mean? He had the baby and all, but the big news is him with that porn star Mariah Mitchell.
Yeah, so apparently
he was tricking.
I mean, look, who am I? A meager American with pennies on his dollars to even speak about anything that he has done. However, I don't think that you need to necessarily trick at that level, right? I mean, when you have this, I don't understand that she was.
If you lame and you ain't really know how to talk to women, then yeah, you gonna trick. You leave with your money.
Yeah, and he definitely reeks that, right?
Yeah,
like all of his shoes are like anime themed and shit like that. Like he reeks of negative riz.
For the anime nobody even know about.
He's deep in a catalog.
Deep in the manga.
Deep in the manga with he's Cheez-Its and Mountain Dew Code Red. Like
manga.
Look, I'm not gonna. She says she got receipts now. She's saying that she has a tape that she might drop.
Who cares? She a goofy. She's publicly seen on tape fucking everybody. Who cares if she drop a tape with her?
She was in love. She was in love. He was telling her they was gonna be together.
He was telling her he was gonna fly her out to the city so they could be closer.
He was telling her they was gonna be together.
And he was like, "How much is the tab?" Okay,
he spit in her mouth, man. That is a commitment beyond a typical love story. That's beyond Cinderella. That
shit disgusting. Even when I watch porn and I see that shit happen, I get kind of turned off. I'm like, all right, bro. Okay. let's just fast forward to the part I came for. Shit.
Kamal in a deep sweat, just like, all right, bro. This has gone too far.
It's gone way too far, bro. God damn, bro.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Zion, make better choices, make better meal choices and women choices, dog.
Hey, his baby mama a stripper, an ex-stripper.
Look, I don't talk shit about nobody and what they do, but to me, it's like when you're at that level, you have to navigate correctly, right? I mean, it's about your navigation. Do I don't think LeBron James has been faithful throughout his career. You can't tell me that he has.
Slander on his name.
Look, this is just my opinion.
Okay.
But I think he has better things in place so that this kind of scandal doesn't revert back to him.
Damn.
I think he's been better throughout his career with his decision making than most players have. That's been his difference. Obviously, he's a great basketball player. He's a billionaire and all of that. Great business person. But you never hear anything about him personally. And there's a reason why. There's things in place. He's thought these things out thoroughly so that he has lots of layers in between himself and anybody else. I seen a video of him chilling on his yacht and some chick comes up to talk to him and he points to his homeboy like, hey, to get through me, basically, you got to talk to him.
I like that. That's what's up.
I seen this. So I don't know if he was just lobbing for him, or if that was kind of like the path that you got to take. Like you got to sign 19 NDAs and, be able to talk to the people that he talks to.
It's like a gauntlet.
Yeah, you got to go. Yeah, you got to go through the fucking ring of fire to get to the D.
The white D. God damn, man. Why the F you ask this question being all off topic, bro? I appreciate you watching Dark Ages, but now we're going to clown your ass. Actually, ask another question that pertains to the topic we talk about. Zion Williams, go.
I don't know what in the world would have made him come on this podcast and ask us why the far left leaders don't attack Dwight Eisenhower. This has to be a troll job.
Gotta be. We start talking
There's no way he's really up like, oh, these are the guys.
Yeah.
These are the guys I'm going to ask about my scathing question about Dwight D. Eisenhower. Bro, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that.
I think he did. He left. We lost a viewer. Goodbye, bro. Fuck, man. What's wrong with you? If you still in here,
more power to you. Go fucking listen to NPR or some shit.
Yeah. Ask
him the question. We're not the guys, fam.
We ain't NPR. Nigga, please respond. No, that ain't it. F out of here, bro. Stay on topic. All right?
All right, bro. Let's get to these articles, though.
Yeah, bro. What a cow.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a
article, bro.
A reading rainbow.
All right, let's hop right into which one is both these articles or one of these things the things we see?
One of them is the things we see. This is the article right here.
Okay, let's go on your article first, then. So we already.
All right, I more so wanted to kind of get your opinion and gauge you to see if you and I are on the same page with this.
Okay.
All right. So this is from the AP News. It's the very last warning for 82-year-old German convicted of dealing drugs. So this happened in Berlin. A German court says it's giving an 82-year-old man a last warning to avoid jail after he was found guilty of drug dealing despite 24 previous convictions. 24. The retired citizen, who said he wanted to improve his meager 800-euro monthly pension by selling marijuana, had handed a suspension sentence by a court in the northern town of Aurich on Monday. German news agency DPA reports that prosecutors had asked the court to impose a prison term of 34 months in a view of the man's lengthy criminal record and existing suspended sentence. But judges said that they would make an exception and classify the latest crimes as less serious offenses due to the man's particular circumstances and recent health problems. DPA quoted the presiding judge telling the defendant that it was his very last warning.
Oh, man, would y'all shut the fuck up and let this old geezer sell his weed? The hell?
Thank you. Now, I was of two minds with this, right? I know a nigga could never in a million years get away with some shit like this. 27 counts prior to selling that green, sticky, icky tree, getting caught up by the popo, the feds at the same time, I know a nigga could never.
Nah,
But
F that,
then
Frank.
the humanitarian in me, that's from the black man. That's the Negroid in me coming out,
Black
the African
humanitarian.
DNA ancestry peeking through, if you will.
Yeah.
But the humanitarian in me is like, leave this old nigga alone. Let this man sell this tree where he be.
Yeah. Bars.
Okay.
Don
Like, I don't understand even accosting this man who is calling the police on the 82-year-old neighbor, obviously probably smokes the weed and sells the weed.
Man,
Who is doing this? Now, if he is, I don't know this man. Maybe he's just a terror to the neighborhood. Who knows?
He could be.
Maybe he's just one of them old motherfuckers who you can't stand. He could be a wild racist. I don't know. I don't know much about him.
True
but
deal.
Outwardly, but it's Germany. Who gives a fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, they were founded on that shit, right? But outwardly to me, I mean, it's a British colony, right? Initially founded on it. At any rate, come on, let's keep it real. Anywhere that white people are, they stole it. Is that not true?
Oh, it's true. I'm just doing dramatic effects.
Oh, okay.
Sound effects.
Okay. I thought there might be some disagreements coming from your direction.
Hey, don't that make shit better though? You're like, hey, you would start going in. What's that mean? Do you don't think so?
Yeah, no, it worked. 100% it worked on me.
Hey,
what? Yeah.
Hey, I'm instigating. Yo, that's how instigators really instigate. I know we off tangent right now, but that's what they really be doing.
Nothing worse than the hood instigator.
Yeah.
There's regular instigators and then there's hood instigators, and them niggas is
something else.
I mean, my brother was probably one of the biggest instigators I know. Make niggas fight over nothing all the time, and that was like just a timeless thing for him. Like, he enjoyed being that guy, you know.
Oh, you gonna let him say that to you?
Yeah, that was him. Oh, if that was me, like, look, bro, I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just saying, if that was me, I wouldn't let that shit slide. But no, you good though. If you want to be a bitch, just go ahead and be a bitch. It's cool. That nigga just punked you. Why you getting mad at me for? He just punked you. All of that shit.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yo, but now I'm about to put on my conspiracy kufi.
Okay, go ahead, brother Hamza.
I think the old geezer is selling weed to the law enforcement. That's why he's able to get out of these damn jams 32 times.
I mean, there is something outside of the norm going on here for this man to be able to be caught with this offense on this many occasions and have no repercussions. And maybe they just feel sorry for him. I mean, 800 euros, you know, 800 euros a month.
Oh,
$1,600 a month.
I thought you called him 800 years old.
No, 800 euros a month is what he's surviving off of, which is not even 2 to 1. It's 1 to 1 at this point, right?
Yeah.
So $800 a month, basically, this man is surviving off of.
Yeah, let him sling weed, bro.
Just leave this thing alone, bro. He's not hurting anyone. Weed hasn't hurt a single soul. You allowed it. I don't know what the legality of weed is in Germany. But leave this man alone.
Yeah,
you know if it's legal or not? Let me see. Let me type this in. Is weed
legal in Germany? I don't think it is though.
Definition of minor amount varies. Under German law, the consumption of narcotics is not illegal. Legally speaking, is considered a non-perishable self-harm.
So it's not illegal.
Okay, so Germany plans to legalize recreational cannabis. This includes the following plans for 2024: make it legal for adults to purchase and own up to 25 grams of cannabis for recreational use, or 50 grams per month. So it's not legal yet, this article was on May 3rd, so it's going to be legal as of next year. So it is still currently illegal.
Oh, that's probably why they're trying to give old brother like, all right, bro, we chilling off you, because by the time shit pop off, it's gonna be legal.
The nigga 82, dog. Leave this old nigga alone. The nigga seen he's seen all the world wars and the Civil War. Okay,
he did see
this man has seen the Ice Age and the Bronze Age.
Do you think he still look at us as niggas?
Well, I think Germany has kind of a checkered past. So I don't think the hostilities was aimed at us from.
Okay, I get your drift.
You know, from how they was rolling over there.
Yeah,
you know,
I got you.
The hostility never went in this direction. You know,
okay, I got you, bro.
They were more concerned with some other.
Yeah,
people, you know.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, geezer, man, 82 getting hemmed up for weed.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out, leave this man alone. If they don't, hit us up on the pod. Let us know.
Yeah, man.
All right, Magic, what you got for me?
I think more criminal activity, actually.
Love it. I love the criminal activities.
Let's do this one. More old people.
Bro, I was really debating on whether or not I was going to bring this. I read this whole article, and I was debating to bring this one to the pod as well. So this is funny that you brought it.
Great minds think alike. Look, man, got this off Complex by Tracy William Cohen. Man arrested after shooting himself in leg during dream about someone breaking into his house.
We all been there.
We've all been there. Shooting ourselves in the leg.
Look, we've all been there, Magic. We've all had a loaded weapon, sleepwalking around our home, asshole naked. It's happened to us all.
Okay. Wait a minute. Was that Plexico that shot himself?
Yeah, Plexico Bears. Yeah. He was in a club. We all haven't been there in a club with a firearm in New York.
Man.
Some of the strictest firearm laws in America.
Yeah.
But we've all been there, sleepwalking around our house in the nude. When you grab a 9mm, thinking that an intruder breaks in and blam yourself.
But why are you going to jail? Let's read this, because
let's read.
I don't know. I think Burr already served enough punishment shooting his damn self. All right.
You would think the Cheddar Bob activity would get him set free, but I don't know.
All right. A man has been arrested after police say he shot himself in the leg while dreaming about a home intruder, at which point he woke up. Oh, bruh. Did he think they were black? Woke up. I'm playing. According to a news release from the Lake County Sheriff's Office in Illinois, the man, identified as 62-year-old Mark DeCara, told responding deputies that he was having a dream of someone breaking into his home when he grabbed his .357 Magnum revolver. While still asleep, the man claimed he fired a shot in the direction of the home. What? Of the home intruder, only to hit his own leg. At this moment, law enforcement said the car's dream came to a presumably startling end. Okay. You know, the shit they try to make a joke. And when
hold on.
What?
Scroll back up a little bit. This is the real story of this whole article. Is the man in the middle. 64-year-old man allegedly shoots a roommate in the butt for eating the last Hot Pocket. That's the kind of shit I can get behind right there. Because you know he told this nigga several times, hey, bruh, if you're going to eat the last Hot Pocket, either tell me you're going to eat the last Hot Pocket or ask me for the last Hot Pocket. But don't just eat the last Hot Pocket without giving me the information about the last Hot Pocket, because if I go in the freezer for a Hot Pocket, you're going to get this hot rocket. You know that conversation was had.
Popped his ass.
And he thought it was all fun again. Man, this old nigga ain't going to do nothing. I'm about to eat this last Hot Pocket. Ain't shit going to happen. And what happened? Hot cheeks everywhere.
Oh, my God. Wait a minute.
But yeah, let's get back to that. Why is he getting arrested?
But before that, do you think his roommate was around the same age as him? Or do you think he was a little younger?
I think his roommate is probably around the same age as him.
Man.
There's somebody he's known for a long time. That's why he just shot him in the ass.
He popped his ass, literally. Damn. All
He's like,
right.
I'm pop your ass. I told you I'm gonna shoot off your pinky toe. Hold that nigga like Della Reese in Harlem Nights.
Yeah. Told that
Blew that
nigga.
nigga whole left butt cheek off.
Oh my God. All right. When deputies first showed up at the car's home, they noticed he was losing a significant amount of blood. So they applied a tourniquet to his leg. As for the eventual arrest, it was determined that the car, despite owning a gun, had previously had his firearm owner's identification card revoked. That's why he's getting arrested. This goddamn clickbaity bullshit. They making it like, bro, just shot him.
See, to me, it's like if I'm the cop on the scene at the time, it's like this nigga suffered enough.
Yeah.
He shot his own self in his own leg, was bleeding profusely, could have possibly killed himself. Mm-hmm. And now, to make matters worse, you're going to try to throw him in jail for that same thing? Like, to me, the man has suffered enough. Take his gun away, sure. Yeah. Let him go, man. It's time for cops to have a little bit more, personality when it comes to these things, right? Mm-hmm. Where it's just like, let's just have regular people's sense, right? I saw this video of this cop pulling this guy over. And he's behind him, he's searching him. His girl keeps blowing up his phone. His phone is on top of the car while he's, his girl's searching. I mean, his girl's calling. And the cop's like, who's that? He's like, that's my wife. She's calling me. So he picks up, his wife started going off on him. Where the fuck are you? Why are you not answering my calls? And he's trying to explain to her, like, hey, I am being pulled over right now. There's literally my hands are behind my back. There's literally a cop right here, right now. Mm-hmm. And the cop's like, yes, ma'am, I'm here. And then she's like, what bitch is that? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I sound like a female. And then he's like, you know what? FaceTime her. So he FaceTimed her in. And she was eventually able to see that, he was being pulled over.
Yeah.
And the cop was like, you know what? You got enough shit going on, fam. I can continue to search you, give you a ticket, make your day a lot worse. But it seems like you're going through enough shit already. Mm-hmm. And let that man go. That's the kind of discernment I want a police officer to have.
Yeah.
If I'm having a bad day, a police officer should be able to say, within, obviously, you don't let me go clap somebody or something like that. But if there's something that arbitrarily hurt no one, it's a victimless crime. You're the only victim involved in this crime. I think they should let you go freely.
Yeah.
You've already served your time. The road to recovery is long. You have a hole in your body and maybe a bullet free ranging through your body for the rest of your life.
The rest of his life, bro.
That's not enough.
And he old too. You feel me? Shot himself in the leg. I thought of a funny ass joke about the other segment though. As soon as you said clap, I'm like, oh, bro, really clap, bro, cheeks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, maybe that's what he told his roommate though. Maybe hey, bro, you take the last hot pocket one more time, I'm gonna clap your cheeks. And the roommate was like, oh, for real? Oh shit, let me eat this last hot pocket. He was thinking it was way off.
He read that all types of wrong.
Read the room, dog. I think you read that. Yeah, I think he did. Hey, I think you read that wrong.
This episode, read the room, bro. Read the room. Oh my God, that possibility title of the episode. Who knows?
Yeah.
But so was the next thing? Was that a things that we see, or was that another article?
That was the things we see.
Okay, let's hop right into your things that we see. Cause I got a possible things that we see too. Oh,
these are things we see now.
Oh,
for y'all that can't see it, bro, this is a picture of Joe Exotic living his best life in the pen.
Oh my goodness!
Posted up with a dreadhead nigga, and a nigga did some scamming.
Yeah.
Online. Okay. Yes, he looks Nigerian. If y'all are wondering, he does look like a Nigerian gentleman, and they have the straight out of Compton pose.
Yeah.
My nigga Joe Exotic got the two pair of sweatpants on.
Yep.
Looked like he got the special out of the special order catalog shirt on. That's not the regular prison shirt because it got a little label at the bottom. It looks like he got the He got the brown label shirt on.
You got
right
the
there.
exclusive.
Yeah. So shout out to Joe Exotic while he's enjoying his time in jail. It looks like, apparently, before he was racist, but maybe now he may be switching up the game a little bit. He realizes that his alliances may not necessarily lie with the Aryan race. Maybe he has chosen the side of African ancestry, possibly. Maybe Joe Exotic, I think he should be out in the next few years, maybe. Or how long did he get?
That's a weird ass Oreo they doing.
What? Oh,
that's an Oreo picture, bro.
That really is. his greatest dream to get fucking double stuffed by two black men.
Hey,
shout out to Joe Exotic.
Hey, I guess he read the room.
Yeah, he already knew.
He knew.
He was like,
Joe
oh,
Exotic.
shit. He's like, this is my only opportunity. My only opportunity to get this.
Yeah, bro, going in jail, your name Joe Exotic, bro. What? Come on now.
Yeah, his name Joe Erotic in there.
Erotic, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, the wild thing about it, he might be running shit in there.
Maybe.
You feel me?
Maybe. Who knows? Depends on where he's at.
Yeah.
He's somewhere in Florida, still in prison. Probably.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, I think he's lower tier.
I can see that. It looked like he in Florida though.
But how could you tell from the prison wall? The cinder blocks? You know what Floridian cinder blocks look like, Magic?
I'm just assuming. I'm just guessing by the picture. I'm like, oh, okay. You feel me? He might be in Florida. I don't know. I could be wrong.
You could be. Probably are. But who knows? Do I think that he's like top tier, like he's running shit? No. I don't think so at all. I don't think there's any chance in the world where a serious gangster is going to take this man serious. Could he be under their protection as like a court jester to the king of the prison? Maybe. Maybe. Absolutely even.
Yeah.
Everybody hates Carol Baskins, right? We have a common enemy. Therefore, we are friends. Could be a possibility.
Yeah. Where the hell is Carol Baskin at? I heard she was like on talk shows or something.
Probably. She getting her coins.
Damn, bruh. She did that shit. She most definitely killed her husband.
If she's smart, she'd be trying to get this nigga Joe Exotic out so they can get another check.
Yeah.
He does look like Joe Dirt.
Right. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Most definitely like Joe.
He got a little bit more hang time than Joe Dirt.
Yep. Yo, man. Hey, that would be tight. That would be crazy though. Get him out and have another Netflix series. They go at it again.
I mean, if you try to get them coins straight,
get
maybe.
Cha-ching. Hey, though, I got the things for us to see, man.
What you got?
And would you ever do this, Frank? Because this is pretty wild.
TikToker fakes own death, stunts family, and showed up to funeral in a helicopter. I did see this. Maybe I would. Who knows? Everybody's thought of like, oh, if you motherfuckers, especially like somebody with like a ton of money. So if you're to fake your death, you have to be rich. Like you can't be a broke nigga faking your death.
That's like, what you think the Submarines niggas did that? That's what they saying. Conspiracy.
Yeah.
They saying
But the nigga came through in a helicopter. You know he got bread, bro. I done looked at the helicopter prices. They ain't cheap.
Yeah. What they run for like 20,000 per hour?
Hey, could be more than that, depending on what the service is. Okay. Jeez. However, sure. Why not? Everybody's had that thought process of, you motherfuckers don't appreciate me while I'm here. You niggas don't want to come see me or whatever it may have. Then, let's, I got a bunch of money and nothing to do with it. So fuck it. Why not? Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't say, 100% with 100% certainty that I would not do it. But I can't say 100% certainty that I would do it. I would say I'm leaning 60-40 towards would not. But there's a possibility. Who knows? They got enough bread to start doing shit. Right?
Man, I guarantee the reason why I came up with a helicopter is because like he was hearing what people were saying at his funeral. Was like, oh, this nigga died broke. Oh, he had no money. Oh, he owed me money.
Nah, this nigga woke up in hell. Was like, nah, bro, I got way too much money to be down this.
Oh, he bought himself out of hell. Yo, devil was like, how much money you got, nigga? All right, bro, we could work something out. You feel me?
They got way too much money for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Was not fucking with hell. He's like, nah, I can't fuck with this, bro. I got way too much money. You gotta get me up out of here.
Get me out of here.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a wild thing to do. Like, not only to fake your death, but to come to your funeral in a helicopter. Like, that's major flex. That's stunting.
Major.
You trying to stun on everybody at this point. He's stunting on people he ain't heard from in years.
Yeah. Nigga stunting from the grave. That's wild. That is wild.
The grave. That is freaking hilarious.
If the nigga does pass away, I think he's pushing his luck at this point. I mean, niggas might not want to show up to that funeral at that point. I'm just saying. I already been to one, dog. I'm not going to two.
Yo,
I'm not going. I don't like funerals as is. Nigga, I'm not going to two funerals for nobody.
Bro, this is the wildest thing. And like I seen on Twitter, it is in Chicago. These people took op's dead body from the funeral.
Oh, I seen that.
Oh my God.
Showed up to the funeral and took the nigga body.
What if bruh came through it with a helicopter? He would have came with a chopper too, like GTA.
That was wild. There was a bunch of them that ran up in there and take the body, bro. People were screaming. That's crazy.
I was like, wow. I know
that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
I was in disbelief. I'm like, yo,
that's some wild shit right there. I'm not even cap. That shit is wild. That's beyond something I would fathom doing.
So what's wilder, that or the helicopter?
But we did see an elephant do the exact same thing.
Oh, we did.
So let's not act like this shit is just one species specific to human beings.
Yeah, elephant stomped on that goddamn coffin.
Yeah. Some atrocities are just too atrocious to only do once. Sometimes you got to get them back a few times. You got to get your get back a few times.
Damn. To get back multiple times, bro. Man, bro. I just found that interesting though. Funeral talk. We said that was all funeral talk.
Yeah. Nah, but shout out to that man for being possibly one of the biggest assholes in world history. For doing that to his loved ones and people that care about him. Or maybe it's a bunch of motherfuckers who don't care about him, and that's why he did it in the first place.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a fuck you to them. It's like, fuck you. Y'all motherfuckers thought y'all was going to get this bread, huh? Yeah. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Hey, I'm still alive.
I know niggas was mad like, God damn it. I was in this.
Niggas was already spending that money.
Yeah.
Niggas already quit their jobs.
Bruh. It really was, though. Dude, hey, man. Who gonna top that? Who gonna top that? Next,
I don't know, man.
We're gonna have a nigga come through in a spaceship.
Yeah. Elon Musk.
Yo, speaking of Elon, I know this
Elon Musty.
But speaking of Elon Musty and wild shit, you know he's talking about trying to fight Mark Zuckerberg in a goddamn UFC fight.
Bro, listen. Nobody trying to see fucking a rock'em sock'em robot ass fight up there.
Hey, no, Mark Zuckerberg got some groundwork.
Mark Zuckerberg, I seen it. I would be. Mark Zuckerberg can't fight. Elon Musk can't fight. It'd be like fucking throwing two paper airplanes at each other.
Man,
like not entertaining at all. You know what's gonna happen. Not very much to either pieces of those papers. It's like I don't want to see that. I don't understand why. I know they were saying that Facebook is creating a platform that's similar to Twitter. Basically the same thing as Twitter, just creating a separate platform for that to try to garner some of the younger people to go over there. But nobody, I don't think nobody going for no Facebook shit. I mean, that's to me. I don't think niggas is leaving Twitter. I mean, so wild shit got to happen.
Yeah, Twitter is here to stay at this point. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I mean, hey man, It would be funny to see them two fight, and the loser has to give up their platform. That'd be crazy.
Oh yeah, fight to the death.
Fight to the death for your platform.
Yeah.
How bad do you want your platform?
Yeah. And throw like a bunch of random shit in the ring, like a fucking fan.
Yeah.
A gas station sign.
An apple.
Yeah. Just fucking random parts to ice skates. Like just random ass shit. And it's like, bro, whatever's here, you guys just fight to the death over it.
Yep.
That fight would take 2.5 weeks for somebody to die, and they would probably die of starvation before they died of actually harming each other. This is frivolous. It would never happen. Mark Zuckerberg's AI platform would never let him step foot into that. I don't think his USPB charge time would allow him enough time to stand in the ring and fight. I don't foresee this happening. I did see also, while we're mentioning Elon Musty, that he was saying that he's going to consider the term cisgender, being an offensive term on Twitter, and you could be banned for using the term cisgender. Why does the man hate gays so much?
I don't know.
I really don't understand his battle with the LGBT community to this level. I mean, the whole Pride Month, the man has been going off. To me, this reeks of his own personal battles with his own personal sexuality. Whenever you have to fight against another person's will at freedom so much, to me, you are doing that out of hatred of oneself and not out of hatred of people outwardly. You are jealous because these people are able to live within their reality, within their truth, and you are not.
But it'd be wild to me. I'm like, Elon Musk, you so goddamn rich, you could say you all the letters, nigga, and nobody would even bat an eye. I mean,
Nobody cares.
He could be like, I'm a O. You'd be like, what the hell is an O? And you go,
like, you can clearly see where the wave of the youth is going, and to me, being the old guy that stands in the way and yells at the fucking clouds goes nowhere, dog. The youth, the younger people, the younger generation don't give a fuck about a motherfucker's sexuality. They don't care. Nobody cares. Why are you caring that much into where you think the term cisgender is going to bring some negativity upon yourself or your platform? I don't understand that. I will never understand some shit like that. It's weird for me to imagine doing something like that or caring that much to ban people from a platform in which I purchased just less than a year ago. Like, to me, that whole concept is more about oneself than it is outwardly about a community of people who are, for the most part, some of the most accepting people on the planet. Don't know.
Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see. I just was kind of just like, yo, I don't know. Who knows?
That's what you're like, yo, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
just don't know. Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, let's get that fight going. You feel me?
Yeah, fuck it.
You feel me?
Fuck it. Why not? Everybody else fighting now.
Yeah, fuck
These fights are getting ridiculous, by the way. I don't even know who half these motherfuckers is fighting in these leagues. Okay, these podcasters, and first of all, I want to fight. I'm a podcaster.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rick is a podcaster, and he would like to do a boxing match with you.
So whoever set these things up, depending on what those purse prices is looking like, holla at your boy. I'm gonna have to whoop somebody's ass. I would be more than happy to enter this thing. So whoever is running that shit, run me the money, bro, and you will have a champion.
Yeah, right? I agree. Let's go. Let's get it up. I'll be the Don King. I already got the hairstyle.
No, you got to fight too. We doing tag team. We're doing tag team boxing matches, fam. Say that shit wouldn't go hard, dog. You about to get knocked out, all of a sudden you tag your nigga in? Come on, dog. That shit ain't never been done before. This is groundbreaking, bro. Tag team boxing match.
Hey, that's a new.
That shit going, bro. Tell me that don't go hard. You wouldn't watch a tag team boxing match.
Hey, I would though. That'd be tight as hell. That'd be tight as hell. I'm coming in like this. What's up, bro? What's up? Hey,
God, bro.
Bruh. All right, man. You got a ponder for us, man?
Nah, man. I'm just wondering why these niggas went to the bottom of the ocean.
I don't know.
I'm still thinking about that. I've been thinking about that every moment since they told me that. Which I don't necessarily give a fuck about them. I mean, it's terrible what happened, but in reality, it's like, what do you expect? Like, I can only have a certain amount of empathy for a nigga running across the freeway,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, nigga, you were running across the freeway and you got hit by a car and died.
Yeah.
What do you expect to happen? You're at the bottom of the ocean in a 3-foot metal tube ran by a PlayStation 3 controller. What do you expect to happen?
Yeah.
Same type of mindset for both of those things. So, that's the only thing I'm pondering at this point.
Okay.
You got a lie?
I do have a lie.
Okay, let's hear it.
Next week lie, I was talking to my bro Kiwi.
Okay. Shout out to Kiwi.
Shout out to Kiwi, my brother. He said I could use his name for this story. And he said, the lie is, have you ever been called a nigga without being called a nigga? So
okay, give me the story though. Give me the story because
okay,
I believe that I have. The answer is absolutely.
Yeah.
However, I want to know if any experiences that I have can align. So explain, expunge on this, elucidate, if you will.
So this was a couple years ago. I think it was before the pandemic. From what he told me, he was working out with one of his white partners, and his white partner told him, "Damn, bruh, you got that field strength." He was like, he looked and was like, I felt uncomfortable.
I mean, was the guy in the military? Was the guy, because that matters. Military people, when they say, they're out in the field, it's something completely different. So maybe he took that information incorrectly, and it just happened to correlate with our experiences.
Okay, we give him grace because I think bro was in the military. But let's just
see, there we go.
For shits and giggles, let's just pretend bro wasn't in the military because Kiwi was unsure. He was like, I'm like, yeah, bro.
I can give an experience that's similar to that, right?
Okay.
It was I worked for a larger company. You know where I worked at. I just don't like to say it on here.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say it.
Because I don't like to give large corporations any publicity. They get enough. However, we were having a company dance. I mean, not company dance, but a company end of the year holiday party. And so you go and you kind of just go through the motions or whatever. I go just I'm a manager. I have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go. I'm getting my just a little 2-step dance. And at the end of the night was sitting around with a bunch of my department supervisors happen to be in East County, obviously. And one of the department supervisors came over to me and like, "Oh, I thought you guys could dance."
Whoa!
I didn't see you out there like really cutting the rug. No, to them, it wasn't necessarily like a bad. I knew it wasn't coming from an ill place. I had a lot of experience with them, and I really like this person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but at the same time, I already knew that the hatred, but the visceral wasn't there. But I knew it was. I thought you monkeys could bust a move, right? I thought you niggas could shake your rump. Like that's what I got from it.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't reciprocate that energy because I knew it wasn't coming from a place of hatred. It was coming from watching a lot of television, And I was like, bro, I wasn't even trying to really dance. I'm just doing a 2-step. I didn't even feel like explaining it to them. I'm just like, oh yeah, for sure. That's it. That was my answer. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That was just to avoid any conflict, putting any pressure, making somebody who I had a good relationship with too uncomfortable. And I never really revisited it because I didn't really care to. it didn't really impact me in a way where I'm like, okay, this is going to affect my life. This person's a different person than I thought they were. No, it didn't.
Mhm.
It just reaffirmed my belief in ignorance, basically. Has this happened to you? Anything like this happened to you before?
Where it's called a nigga without being called a nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty of times. College. Damn, I didn't know you was that smart.
Yeah.
How the hell you get an A?
Bruh. I remember one time I was on this group project in college. And like, you know, everybody kind of had their, you know, we were on a call. All of us talked on a call. We were in class. This was in college, and you know, we all talked, and then, you know, in class we would kind of touch a group project. And then you know, the project was due. The person that was going to be like holding all of basically our paperwork and everything like that.
Mhm.
She called me. I was at work though, so my phone was, you know, locked away. And so I didn't really get the call. Assignment due the next day. Was like in 2 days.
Yeah.
And so I came home and she was like, she hit me up again, like, yo, like, we really need this, blah, blah, blah. So I called her. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was at work when I got the call. It was late when I got off. It was after midnight. But I have it here. So whenever you're ready, you know, to collect, you know, I have the work here. And she came and she got it. She read it. She was like, oh my God, this is great. She was like, I had written this whole thing. I started doing it as soon as the project started because I didn't think you were going to do the work. I was the only black person in the group.
Oh. Damn.
And I'm like, why didn't you think I was going to do the work? Oh, I don't know. Because they never know, right?
They never know.
I don't know. I just, you know, I didn't figure you would do it. It's like, first of all, why'd you keep calling me about it? Secondly, why? Why did you not believe in me as your fellow American? Which this girl was like Middle Eastern or something like that. So it's like, same to you, buddy. Okay.
Damn.
I could have that same reaction to you, but I didn't. We all had our parts. I did my part. And my part was by far the best part, by the way.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
We achieved very high marks in this, in my portion of it, because even though it was a group project, we were assigned grades individually for the parts that we did in this. And I'm the only person that got an A. Okay.
Damn.
So hold your beliefs to yourself. That was another time I was called a nigga without being called a nigga.
Boom. We should make this to a game show.
Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. Like Paul Mooney said.
Yo. Damn. The outrage.
But it's all good. You know, I'm used to being underestimated. I've been in a lot of rooms with a lot of people who are like, oh shit, like, kind of like just being with the, you know, at that company, you know, being, you know, a manager, you know, leadership. It's like, I need to speak to a manager. I'm the fucking manager. What do you want?
Damn.
You're the man. You already see the you like. Because this store makes hundreds of millions of dollars, and they let you be in charge. Type shit. Yeah, absolutely. Negroes do possess the intelligence to run $100 million stores, no problem.
Y'all be careful out there. A lot of these people calling you nigga without calling you nigga.
Yeah. Hey man, but you know,
I did have a joke though. I said to Kiwi too. I was like, "Damn, you could say a weak ass nigga is like you got that house strength."
Hey, that would definitely be like Magic got them house nigga hands over there. Very soft and feminine features.
Hey, hold on.
Never picked an avocado and or a grain of cotton in his life.
Relax.
My bad.
Oh my God, bro.
My bad, bro.
That's what I'm gonna start calling weak ass nigga. Man, you house strength. Anyway, that's for real. But yeah, man.
I don't know. I think sometimes in some situations, I don't like to be overly sensitive when it comes to things like that because I know when things are coming from a place of ignorance, which they just don't know. And we like to use ignorance as a bad word where it just means the lack of understanding or knowledge of something. So I know it either comes, whenever I know it comes from a place of ignorance, I try not to get mad. There's a quote where it says, don't let, like, always assume something is coming from ignorance than malice, basically. Something like that. But so I always assume it's coming from ignorance. No, not Pusha T. It was some random ass philosopher or something like that.
Okay.
That I can't recall right now. But and when are we gonna get philosophers back?
Never.
Good.
We ain't never getting philosophers back.
Good.
They don't make enough money.
I don't know, man. I think that the modern day philosophers are YouTubers and fucking TikTokers now, right?
Shit, well, I'm a philosopher. We philosophers then.
Yeah.
Philosophers. That shit sound like a downgrade waffle. Oh, you said a dinosaur. I'm thinking it sound like from the waffle group. You get a philosopher and yeah. Sure,
Waffle.
Yeah, for
real. A philosopher is about extra fries, dog.
Yeah.
Waffle fries. Shout out to that nigga. I don't know what that nigga doing now. One of the greatest YouTubes of all time. If you don't know, if you never heard of this, just go to Google and type in chicken sandwich and waffle fries. I guarantee you a black and white video will come up of a nigga in the middle of the woods somewhere.
Yeah.
Watch that video. It was definitely life-changing. It was something that we watched maybe a little bit too much.
Yeah.
We knew all the words to this shit.
That shit was comedy, man. God,
great. Just all-time great top-tier YouTube right there.
Magnificent. Oh my God, bro.
You got anything else, Magic?
Nah, that was the only lie that I had. You know what I mean?
All right, we won 30 in. We appreciate your time this week, man. I know we've been off for 2 weeks, but we appreciate y'all for sticking by us. Now, as usual, we're brought to you by Comfort City Mechanical Inc., your HVAC heating and air specialist, San Diego, California. Also brought to you by 777 Clothing on Amazon.com. And last but never fucking least, never ever least, first place loser clothing. Get your high quality urban garments today. Now, Magic, where can they find us?
Well, for my tubers, YouTubers 2005. Y'all know what to do. You feel me? I don't need to tell y'all no more. Oh, we 95 episodes in.
God damn, bro. We almost at to our centennial?
Yeah. Almost at 100 piece. You feel me? But I'm going to still say the same thing that the tubers say. You feel me? Like a sub. Sub a share. Share a comment.
Gosh.
Comment a like. You feel me? And for our Twitch family, hit your bros with a follow. Hit your bros with a share. Also, for our podcast family, we're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on Google Podcasts. And we're on iHeartRadio. Across all those platforms that I just mentioned. All you gotta do is type in the Magic Think Tank podcast.
We'll pop right the fuck
up. ET. Exactly. Hey,
pop right the fuck up.
Pop up. Hit us with a review though. We're trying to get the pod numbers up.
Yes, sir.
We're good, but we want them to be more immaculate. You feel me? Reviews, y'all. Reviews. Type away. You feel me? And yeah, man. We love y'all.
We love y'all. We out.
We out, y'all.
Peace.
Peace out.